What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one. So this is where we at. You clearly see the title of the broadcast. And so this young lady has three children by, pretty much three different men. Listen, look, we're just going to dive off into it and see what she has to say. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
Listen, I got 3 baby daddies. Ain't none on worth shit. I got one on. I got one that we don't hear from unless he just get out of jail because he want to party again. My second one, we was together for 5 years. The first 3 was amazing. You feel me? I take it back. First 2 was amazing. The last 3 was horrible because then I had a baby by him and it was horrible. That last one I got, it was an oopsie. I kept it. My fault. Ain't none of them shit. No. That's why I do all my shit myself. I don't call, text, nobody. Something happened at the school, I ain't calling you, bitch. I ain't calling. I sound bitter, but no, it keeps down confusion. Makes me sane so I can be sane for these kids. If you ain't stunning these kids, you shouldn't be stunning me. You feel me?
Hold on here.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
All right. And this is where we at, people. And, the thing of this is, and I'm glad. Now, back in the day, women used to be ashamed of, telling people this type of information. But I'm glad it's actually being said nowadays so that the decent men could look out for this type of shit. And this is the issue right here. When women say that after a certain point, stuff like that, they didn't dealt with these type of men and stuff like that, and now they want this man that can provide and do things and stuff like that actually make society life stable for them. It's like you opted out of that option once you've chosen the type of men to have these children by. Now, okay, she's saying that she's getting on here and basically downplaying all the men that she's chosen to deal with to have children by. The first one, God knows how that was. She said the second one, she was actually in a somewhat of a long relationship with, somewhat. And then the last one was like a oopsie. She just didn't decide to delete the child. And it's if it was a oopsie, so what was you doing that night? Why weren't you at home with the other 2 children that you had already? I mean, we have to make sense of this shit. But it is what it is, though. Now, the thing of this is, she's sitting around here trying to down the men that she's chosen to sleep with now, because these men didn't do anything egregious to her. If y'all get my point, they didn't take her, or she chose to deal with these men. And you can sit there and say whatever, because everybody has their red flags and stuff like that. But if she didn't pay attention, she just didn't pay attention. But you don't have the right to get on here now and sit there and say, well, my baby daddies are trash and this and that. I mean, what does that make you, ma'am? What does that make your choices in life? Everybody has to own up for their responsibility for their choices. Men, women, it doesn't matter. That's the whole point of what we call in society discipline. Discipline is to put things in place to make sure that the individuals around you, your family members, children, whatever, make the proper decisions, because they know it's going to be a disciplined situation that's going to go down if the right decision doesn't get made. But, she's sitting around here, trying to shame her children's fathers on on the internet and things like that, and eventually these children are going to see this and things like that. And it's like, you don't think that your children are going to look at you crazy and be like, listen, look, you was out here wilding out too, mom. So, I mean, what you expect? Information is real and children are not stupid. But, we're at this point with this young lady right here. If she wants to sit here and try to completely not take accountability for her own thought process, her actions, the way that she maneuvered herself in life and things like that. So now she just like, all the children's father just, they're nothing. They're nothing at all. But were they nothing when you decide to sleep with them? Were they nothing then? Because if they were still nothing then and they're nothing now, then what's your problem, baby? What's your problem? Because you already knew that they were nothing. And these are the facts, man. These are the facts. And it's hard for a lot of women to accept that shit. But yeah, she ain't got no choice. She ain't got no choice. It just is what it is. The complaining is the issue. You complaining about a situation that you got yourself into. It just is what it is. Now, at the end of the day, though, ain't nobody here to save you. And these are just facts. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.